rest. Yeah, I don't want to be listening to this thing the entire time. Hold on. Yeah, there you go. As long as you can hear the music, it should be pretty much fine for the most part. Does it still do it? Oh, it does! Okay, so I did it correctly then. Wait, I'm checking the captions. Hi, I love macaroni and cheese. Okay! I kind of... Ow. Well, the formatting needs some work, but it works, at least. Now, one sec. Damn! Oh, okay. Fuck! Yes! Perfect. Missed you. Yeah? Thank you, I'm flattered. You know, even I forgot how long I was away. It's only really, what? 1 week? So there's that. But with your reactions, it makes me think I've been away for, like, a month. So I'm very flattered. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. But hi everybody, I'm Machina actually on Ace Mecha Pilot. Thank you for all the memberships so far, thank you. And thank you for the gifted and the gifted sniping, is that what? I think that's what they call it. Okay, let me turn this down for me so I can, like, think properly. While you hear the generic stream music, I hear Final Fantasy VI OST. So yeah, it's been so long. It's been 1 week! Maybe it's because I don't post much when I'm off, but I kind of like that. I'm kind of like that in particular, actually. If I don't want to be touching the internet, I don't touch. In fact, that was my favorite thing to do at my grandma's place because there wasn't much internet. And at first, I disliked it. But then as I grew, the more that happened, the more I went, you know what? Actually, this is not a bad thing. It gives you time to go through a nice backlog. But hi! If anyone doesn't know and needs catching up, all you do in a sec. What was it? Even I forgot what happened early January. But I've been overseas for 2 total months. Japan and then Singapore. But sometimes I won't tell you. I don't care if it's like obvious or whatever too. You'd be surprised how many people don't notice unless you actually say it. Right? That actually makes a lot of sense. Some of you are dense. And anyways, but that's something new. It's okay. I'm too intense when I don't see things. Yeah. But for Japan, was to the Sejam Slam, which Team Nephew went to finals, but then I got cooked out there, but I did my best. And then I got to stay there a bit longer. Or rather, I wanted to stay a bit longer. Then after that, just visiting. Yeah. It was pretty good. I think for Japan, I'm pretty much... Every time I go there, the experience gets better. I think that means I probably really like it. It's like, I don't know if I mentioned before, when the guys talk about Japan, they said like the excitement wears off after maybe the first 2 weeks. And that excitement is still kind of there for me. So I just generally vibe with it. And then I guess, what's the word? Was it Baby Birdmane? She said that the locals very much vibe with me. Which makes a lot of sense. Also doesn't. But every time I'm there, I get gifts whenever I go to buy from shops. People are nice and they smile at me after I start talking. I'm intimidating otherwise. And then what else? What is it? I don't know. They just keep talking to me. I think the scariest encounter I had was with this guy in Shinjuku. Yeah, I think I mentioned that. He really liked talking to me. Oh wait, I remember! And then Baby Birdmane went back there with some other managers. And they remembered me! And then at the, Swallowtail Butler Cafe, they remembered me. Interesting! Very interesting. I didn't think that would be the case. But I guess that's so. Usually it's, I forgot what they said about the place, like, in the city. But in other cases, it's usually, at Swallowtail, it was well-dressed. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the memberships. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Leave an impression. I mean, that's good. I'm not sure what type of impression I get. Usually when I was younger, it used to be a bad impression. So, good impressions I'll take. It's like, oh, my strength? Everyone talks about, I'm not that strong, but I guess I'm stronger than someone you'd expect from me, so therefore it stands out more, right? But, when I was younger, that wasn't really a good thing. The strength, it was more of, oh my god, you're a freak. It was more like there, so that's good. But I like to go back to Japan again, and then again, and then again, and then again, and again, and again. Many times as possible. Even, let's see. While fighting for the guild, living there also would be nice. Yeah? Although, I think if that were the case, like the first couple weeks I get there, or I take more off days so I can actually full commit to learning Japanese, or go learn it. Consider moving there. Maybe if I have some ancient grandpa there that wants to adopt me. That's the easiest way. That's the easiest way, I think. But Japan's nice. And then also, my sister is there. I just don't bring it up too much because I don't want it to be a focus. That's all there is to it. Yeah. So actually, it was quite, let's see, stressful in that way because you're managing everything. And you're managing someone there who doesn't know Japanese at all. But my mission to bring her there was successful, so that's a win for me. And then, wait, what else? Actually, trying to remember from memory is actually a bit fun. It's like a crossword puzzle for my brain. Hi, thank you. Yeah, nice time, but lots of stress trying to, like, make time and everything. Especially since I had to work straight away when I get there. Come back to Japan anytime. Yeah? Maybe? I still can't believe I talked about, like, I don't know. I talked about yaoi and ships with the maid girls, and then with that driver talked extensively about Dragon Quest V. Dizzy, thank you for the super chat. I think your return has brought me a good luck. I got a shiny Pidgey. I'm gonna eat it. A shiny Pidgey, is it like slightly more lemonade? I like that. Maximus, thank you. But it was good. It was good. I think it was just managing everything, and then also the place I got for me to stay, a bit expensive, so that can be scary, but I think it's pretty well. And then also, when you're there, there's a lot of other projects projects that you can do while in Japan, or /Unikuni, whatever you say, right? So lots of dancing here and there too, but I have no idea when that stuff's gonna come out. Maybe like way in the future. Yeah, but it's fun. It's good. I'm glad that I think that if I just learn more Japanese, there won't be much of a problem discussing or talking about like pretty much anything. So that's nice. I gotta go to more place. I want to go to the Higurashi village now, but probably take like forever. Although I wouldn't mind, because the Japan railway system's really good. Yeah, it's really good. So I could go there early in the morning and get back late if I want. And people are nice to me, so no problem. I'd like to go there. But Japan was fun. It's mainly just navigating that, showing someone a new place, and then other projects that you're doing there and recording. I recorded for one cover that's on the side, but we'll see, because that one's a bit hard of a song. But I have other covers just pretty much, they're already done. But they're just sitting there. But eventually. Hi, Alterclad, what's up? Go, Alter Chad. Have I ever called you that before? Yeah, I can't remember. But Japan is fun. I think what I want to do next time I go there is... should be entirely on my own business, therefore I won't feel any pressure. I won't have to fit anything in my schedule. That would be good. Then after that, I didn't really want to go home per se. As I said before, the Artress is pretty much the only thing, because the Tempus Guild itself is expensive. Yeah? So I was like, why not? So I go visit. And then we got to have the lovely attic, which actually, still now that I'm back, I don't think it's actually that bad. I actually prefer it still. The only thing that caught up along the way was the laptop got, you know, maybe he was playing Berserker. Kazan, the first Berserker that got him dead. 92 Celsius. Yeah, his potential went whoosh. But it's still pretty good gaming laptop as backup. So nice! Nice. The attic itself was a bit uncomfortable, but now I can sleep in places without a fan. Because now I know what it's like to sleep in humid degree weather and no AC in an attic, so it's like triple hot. Yeah, the laptop's okay. It works fine. I think it's more of... It runs anything by itself fine. So if I wanted to run Final Fantasy XIV or Marvel Rivals by itself, it's fine. But it's more of doing that with multiple other programs on that are already hefty on their own. Yeah. But it's good. I had a good time both Japan and Singapore. I think I have images I took somewhere I wanted to see. I'm also keeping it... What was it? I had like information I go, oh, that's for me. And that's information I can talk about. Hey Flayon, did you meet any cats while abroad? The last time when I was in Japan, I met a cat. It was near Fuji Q, I think. Yeah. I'm not sure if it was a stray, probably a local. Ironically, that near Fuji Q is near the country, and then the city the small town they based on Persona 4's Inaba off was not too far from Fuji Q, but I didn't get the chance to go. But, what was it? I guess a lot of the country towns, at times, they can look the same, because I went to that country town near Fuji Q, and it did really remind me of a lot of the country towns I'd seen in games that deal with Japan a lot. So I went, oh! It was a very nice, polite cat. In Singapore, there's stray cats all over. It just depends on where you are. They're cute, but they're timid. What did I want to see? I wanted to see an otter. What kind of cat was it? I can only tell if it's a very huge breed or something, or it's naked. Morning, Flay. Thank you. Welcome back. I missed you. I'm telling you, you're making me feel like I've been away for 3 weeks. I'm flattered, though. Maybe I'm envious. Yeah, maybe I'm envious to express yourself in that way. Go to Japan, it's nice. I don't really have, I don't have culture shock there or a struggle. I always thought I would, but... I guess really not. At all. Because number one, of course, I'm used to it, absorbing things about Japan and various, media and their culture. But... the minute I go to any country, I start observing how people act, and I go, okay, so these are the vibes they want in person. Okay, this is how they do. So maybe that's why people over there like me. Because I will go out of my way to socialize or compliment, which is kind of rare. But maybe it's like an Elysium thing, right? Or other countries type of thing. But I will watch and go, this person would appreciate it, I think. Or this person wouldn't. Yeah, but I think... let's just say I'm very used to Singapore's humid weather, so it didn't really... It only gets to me when I was in the attic. Only in the attic. Otherwise than that, it's it's pretty chill. That's what I would say. I act like a tourist. I don't even know if I ever acted like a tourist. I mean, the most you'll get in me is when I first went to Japan, but I'm still like that, actually. I get excited when I see things. I like seeing the Shinjuku Crossing cat. It's good to keep it. Yeah, thank you. Japan's summers are brutal. I want to compare it to Singapore's. Humidity is nice for the skin, though. And honestly, I don't get it as dehydrated. So yum. And for Singapore, very nice. Very nice, very nice. There was on what? Dojima Con? Is that what you call it? Or Dojima Market? Because it's mainly just an artist alley with some panels, maybe? I forgot. But it was nice. I like the Suntec City Convention Center they have it in. You were playing Pokemon! What do you want? Oh my god, Kefka's theme is playing! That's not a coincidence! Shiori, I'm listening to Final Fantasy VI OST right now, and when you raid me, Kefka's theme starts playing. He's an evil clown! You're evil! That can't be a coincidence. He's traumatized now. Because she thinks it's funny! She thinks it's funny! Okay, the novel... How do you say it again? Novel eats? Novel eats. Okay, don't kill me. Novel lights, novel eats. Okay. Kefka isn't cute though, Flay. Are you sure? Allow me to show you some of Kefka's art tag on Tumblr. They find him cute, I'll tell you that. Anything. Honestly, he's actually quite... He's quite... Aside from his makeup, he's quite, what, conventionally attractive, I suppose? Okay, Novel Eats! Okay! You make it sound like they run Uber Eats. Welcome, hi. We're just talking about how I've been, let's see, away for 2 months. Overseas. Japan and then Singapore. Japan for Jam Slam and Singapore just for visiting. Nice and cool. And then Singapore was... Wait, it's just a lot of, Attic. The attic was the main evil. Which is not bad, because before there were like dust bugs there and they were biting the heck out of me. Now, easy. Hi, thank you for the gifted. Thank you, Brisket. Thank you, Furtree. Oh, Smash Boys are cut. See, I want to talk to you about... I was playing Beat Saber earlier. Thank God for that. But I'm much better with rhythm-based things if I get to use my actual, like, I don't know, my full range of motion. Now, any expert song on Beat Saber will probably kick my ass. But I can handle it just fine. But when it's just like a rhythm game on a phone, or even Osu, for some reason, I suck at it. So same thing with Smash Bros. For some reason, it's so difficult for me. But at an average fighting game, I'm fine at. So much neutral. An actual fight, I'm fine at. I guess I'm more of a grappler. Puppy, thank you. Thank you. Bella, thank you. Welcome to Lucky Invite 27th month. ASMR AM, thank you. ASMR AM. Welcome to Lucky Invite. Also, thank you, Andrew. What about controller? Not that good, I don't think. Maybe it's like a mental debuff. Okay, I'm good at the drums at like a arcade. That Aiko? That one's okay. Beat Saber, I'm okay at. Like Beat Saber, I think I could go in and go, this song is hard, but if I practice it enough, I'll get it. Online fighters are weird compared to traditional fighters too. They are. I don't know how to work with them. They're difficult. I should try again. That's your favorite song right now? Actually, that should be interesting. Like a song that I'm listening to a lot. Let me check. Thank you everyone for the warm welcome. Well, one of them I want to cover, so I can't tell you that one. It's probably... It's from a harem anime. You play DDR? I'm okay at it. Altair's way better, though. But also, Regis Altair's a freak. When I hung out with him at an arcade, I felt like I was in a stupid comedy anime. Because I would try getting something from the machine. Never works. But then he goes, let me try. Gets it on his first or second try. I'm not kidding. This happened 7 times in a row. And then he gave me one of the action figures. He got it and went, oh, here you go. You can have it. It's like the pink girl from the Slime Girl Isekai or something. I'm more of a ReZero guy myself. I like the suffering. The psychological suffering. There's also the gore and everything, but I like the psychological. And Subaru breaking down. I think that's peak. Yeah, he is different. I don't know why or how. It's kind of scary. I don't know how. But that's what felt like a comedy anime. Because no matter how hard I tried, he just kept getting it. The web novel's excellent. See, I think that's the thing, because in the web novel for ReZero, it has a bit more, right? And a bit more, like, not depth, but more context, and it makes everything, like, a fine package, but also it's long. Like, it's like goes when you're, like, adapting it, right? I love it. You like it for that reason. I like it because it's like a cause and effect thing. So, like, isekai where, I think there was one where there's an isekai where there's a pro wrestler who gets dragged into another world. I'm like, okay, fair. He has spent his whole life cultivating that talent. Cultivating it, remind you, wasn't born with it. He made that skill. Of course he can bring that into another world. But in ReZero, the guy is like a NEET. He, for all purposes, he takes care of himself decently, but he does nothing. So when he goes to another world, he has really no skills or anything to help him out except his personality. And even then, when you're stuck by yourself that long without, like, proper or good influences around you, that personality goes all over the place. So that's things like unable to read social cues, unable to manage your temper, social cues, reading the room wrong. So I like ReZero, I like that. I feel like every time he tries to bark up a tree that he cannot climb, he gets smacked in the face for it. And then, because I think the first couple of arcs, the character development is more simple. You see what it's going for. But then, the further arcs, at least from what I've watched, is more of, like, problems that you have that you don't think you have. So it's like if you resolve yourself to do something and you're like, I'm being a real hero now. But someone goes, no, you're still self-justifying it. Or, you're not really doing it for yourself. You're just scared. So I like it. I didn't finish New ReZero Season 3 yet. I have to binge the rest of it. I'm so sad. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I think, what else was I watching? I think mainly I was just watching Haikyuu out of order on Animax. And then, I guess it's like a time travel? I'm not sure. I have to actually watch it. There's a show called Remake Your Life, showing on Animax. It's like a game developer whose game company went bankrupt, and that was like his magnum opus. He feels like a failure, and I guess now he's back in the past. So interesting. Interesting. Is there an anime you really hyped yourself up, but it ended up disappointing? Let me think. See, I think when I was younger, that would be the case of it, but as I'm older now, I ask myself, do I actually have a problem with this? Or is it just not written the way I wanted it to be? So if I wanted it to be a power fantasy and really it's like the main character getting slapped around, is it bad writing if it just doesn't go the way I want it to be? Because then I could just simply watch something else. And sometimes I just don't like and ends up disappointing. I guess the only thing that would be like, like your standard shonen. Shonen are more intelligent than people think, and they have amazing subtext. They're popular for a reason, despite if people say like otherwise. And I'm a guy who's like, I liked it first, by the way. A niche enjoyer or whatever. But I think that, like, they'll go hype the characters up in a shonen, like, oh, they're the top written of all time. The girl characters in this show are so good, full of depth, and I get in and I'm like, I mean, they're good, but it's like that. Yeah, I'm like a hipster. Let me think. I'm trying to think what else. I think that's when I get disappointed. Other than that, I always keep my expectations pretty low. Yeah, Animax. They used to have dubbed anime on there, actually. They used to have dubbed anime on there. Now they really don't. Mecha anime? Gundam Seed. But I heard the anime's good. I've only really read the manga for that. All mech anime is actually pretty good. It's more of, I think what drags people to things like Mecha and Gundam is, yeah, it's got cool ass designs, but the stories and characters are actually pretty written extremely well. Or there's multiple foils and layers, so I think if it was just straight mecha slop, you would actually not like it as much as you would. That's what I've noticed from people, or me, per se. And a lot of like for example, on Gundam, usually their message is, or most common one is, war is bad, as it should be. And there's multiple different like politics driving, being, essentially a lot of Gundams. There's a lot of child soldiers. In fact, I think in Gundam Seed, there's a character that shares my name in a way. There's Kira, and then there's Flay. And Flay is like, I don't know, she's very self-destructive, and she's also kind of manipulative and abusive, but she's very much a product of her environment, and when she does it, she doesn't even realize it. Or if she does, it's just how she is, but she's not like evil, evil, evil. But I think that's what I describe as a nuanced character. Although if you talk about Flay, people will argue with you because they hate her. They hate her. Yeah, honestly, I get it. But she's written very well. Even like Neon Genesis Evangelion, Shinji. Easy. You watched old Voltron? I never watched Voltron. What else was on Animax? Haikyuu, they were showing My Dear Friend Nokotan. I watched Haikyuu out of order. My Dear Friend Nokotan. Windbreaker, that looked cool. For arguing over a girl character? I only argue over it if they just got an ass reason for disliking them. If you see the girl character and you go, well, I feel they're underdeveloped and undercooked, I can't say much about it. Okay, fine. But if you're like, oh, she's bad when she isn't. But I grew up in the old ages of arguing on forums forever over fictional media, so nothing new. Nothing new. What else? Oh. While I was in Singapore, I saw the Stitch movie. If you have very fond memories of the original, maybe it's more realistic. That's for sure. I liked watching Stitch move around in 3D. I like that. I think I thought about it. I think the new Stitch movie, it's going for a realistic take on the situation, like of having a character where, oh, I too am essentially a kid, but now the parents are gone. Now I have to raise my younger sister while my own dreams are being like up in the air. And I guess I get with that. I understand that. But I think it misses the overall picture of the original narrative. And then, like even the, what's his gone through? Lilo, anyone doesn't know Lilo and Stitch, we should watch along it then. We should watch along the original. Stitch is an experiment alien, freaky, loves chaos, but basically problem child. Lilo, very sweet girl, parents both gone, sister is still growing herself, her sister has to look after her. The family relationship is torn apart, so they're both very mischievous and bratty. And they're both getting controlled by the system around them. So for Lilo, it's like Child Protective Services going, no, you need to raise this girl this way. But then without the right support, she gradually gets more mischievous, more like chaotic. And Stitch 2, Gone 2 is another character that's on the remake or live action, whatever. That like he is a representative of the alien government. So you have two opposing forces of like society conditioning and telling what these two mischievous characters that are essentially lashing out about it to do. So that's very different compared to the live action one where it's, I guess they just focused on like I get it. I get what they're going for, but I think it doesn't hit the same. The original just had superior like plot and the nuance. And then let me think. What else? They made one of the characters more villainous. which could be cool in the future, but that's like an if you make something more. Yeah. I like seeing Stitch move around. I think you would hit it with kids, honestly. Yeah, I think it will. I think it was probably the best live action one I've seen. But it's like Ohana means family, but now it's in a different way. The original was like Ohana means family, as in like you support each other and get the best possible outcome. The live action one is more of like, if you love it, you have to let it go type beat. Now they have like their cake and eat it too, but it feels more like that. But, I guess it's like with even, like ReZero or Shinji Ikari, Neon Genesis Evangelion. The more realistic traits you put into a show or a character, people naturally look at media like as an escapism thing or just entertainment. So the more you put those realistic things in there, it kind of like people usually won't like it or prefer it. So I could see even a kid seeing that and going, I'm good. Because, what was it? At one point in the live action, Nani lashes out against Lilo, which writing wise and like in reality, I'm like, oh, that would be very realistic. That's a very screwed up thing to say to your little sister, but let's just say I heard that before too, Lamau. But I guess the film is so drenched in all of that, despite the premise of an alien funny dog, that it might not hit. I guess that's the thing why when people see things that are made for kids and they're saying, no, this has more depth than you think, it's because a lot of media at children, when you go back to look at it in the future, you're like, wait, oh my god, this is even better than I thought. It's so multi-layered. Even things like if someone has like jokes or very well-written SpongeBob jokes, then you go back to see it and go, wait, this is a really decent character arc. It's because people love to write. Usually people don't like to write slop. They only do it like if it makes them money, type of thing. I think being a writer is a passionate type of job, so they prefer to write something that soul. I think even if someone messes up and doesn't write something well, I think you can tell when something has like soul and they took it from their experiences. It's something where it's like hype moments and aura, which is fine if you love watching that, but it's like flop slop. I think that the original Lilo and Stitch, that it's a bit more, it's less realistic, but the themes itself are already dipped in realism, so you don't need to put any more. And then actually by having it that way, it like, but see, I can talk about media forever. Thanks for listening. But I saw that. What was it? What else? I got the Stitch on. You can drink from his head, like a tumbler. And then I made like a personal goal list for stuff for me to do, because at one point it was just me left, pretty much, in the attic alone. So I was like, I'm gonna make personal goals to go do stuff, and I think I did a pretty decent job. The only one I didn't do is I didn't go to a water amusement park on my own, but that's only because near the final days things are getting time limited, and also it's just not as fun unless I want to talk to people, which probably would have done, but I don't know. Oh, is it Wild Wild Wet? That's a cool amusement park in Singapore. What was it? I don't know if they have the giant bucket anymore. For anyone that doesn't know, there was... Okay, so why the giant bucket of water at Wild Wild Wet was peak is because it's a big amusement park. On one side is the more kid side, and the other side's the more adult rides and more scary, and then like in the middle is the like lazy river per se, or the tsunami wave pool, blah blah blah. But on the child side, they'd have this big water bucket that would constantly ding, 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 or it would silently fill up. Yeah, it would silently fill up, and then when it was getting close, they're dumping all that water on you. Like, it's a huge amount. Then it starts going ding, ding, and it's so loud that you hear it throughout the whole park. So it's immersion. A very peak, but I think it went away with, like, probably COVID. COVID also got rid of some places because I was doing a pilgrimage for Persona 3 this time because I got more time to do it than the first time I was in Japan. But unfortunately, because of like COVID and then everything else, a lot of the places that were like one-to-one actually closed down. Like I think the dorm for Persona 3 was a restaurant, but it's gone. And then there was a mall that looked like Polonia Mall, which is a mall with a big fountain in the middle, but that one's closed down too. But it's nice. Next time, Higurashi. Next time. Thank you for the gift. Thank you, Celestial Dial. Thank you. Your icon looks familiar. What is it? Welcome back, Flayon. Missed you lots. Hope you have a good time travel. Yes, I hope. Let's see what time it is. If I can keep this new adjusted sleep schedule here, I think it should be fine. I would very much like that. Usually I don't like this place too much, considering it's just I'm in the Arches most of the time. So, we know other methods, so... But things have changed a bit by the time I got back, so there's new things I can take advantage of, so... Very nice. So what song is this? Wait, is this the whole Nobu Uematsu's? Here, you can just... How do I share? Copy. I can't even send a... Let me go to my YouTube. I can't send a message. You could take advantage of, huh? More like opportunities. I think the scariest thing is not having many opportunities, or it's very hard to get said things. I guess it's like even just a simple way of like trying to become a citizen in any country. Some places more than others, it's a bit difficult. And like I think the reason why people are like adverse to it or try to seek other methods is because it's so difficult or like tenuous, like that type of thing. So I think even doing like daily hobbies, I think that's why commutes drag out like energy out of people, because you have to go, I had to drive 2 hours, man. Like you have to be awake 2 hours the entire time during the drive so you don't want to kill anyone. Versus like a train, that's still train for you, but at least you can sit down there or rest. So I guess like I'm more scared of the bad habits you'll get from when there aren't many opportunities or it's very hard, and then the opportunities are back and it's like, oh, what do? Here, I'll give you the link to the playlist. Thank God I can share this. And more of them should upload. Upload onto YouTube official. I love it. Biking faster in Japan? I always wanted to try that. I have long hours. What's the most I've ever driven? Like 10? Ugh. I don't know how I did that. Oh, here, let me get in a chat browser. I gotta add this here because I can't see you guys up to date. Yep. Thank you for the warm welcome back, by the way. Thank you. I'm sure you made me feel like I've been away for way longer. I'm very flattered. Okay. Let me take away this dot. Now I can see you just fine. You don't like driving? Oh, no. I actually am very chill with driving. I think driving is probably one of my most chill experiences. I am a genius pilot after all, but the only thing with driving is that you have to be conscious while you're doing it, no matter how much you autopilot. And also you have to worry about other people. I'm a great driver, but even my hair raises on end slight bit when big truck is trying to turn left on the highway and they turn on their blinkers, but really late. I don't like my life being in the hands of some dude who's too casual with it. Oh, welcome back, Flay. Happy to hear you had a good time. As long as you're doing great, I'm happy. Aren't you cute? Totally didn't miss you one bit while you're gone. Haha, yeah. I see. I think for someone like me, the reason why I'm so attracted to some of you is I'm in my dorky behavior, but that was a dorky comment. Quite cute. I'm glad. That means you like traits in other people that are present within yourself. That's cute. Anyways, hope you're able to chill out while you accumulate back to your regular schedule. Let's keep this one. Let's keep this one. It's still a bit in like C time zone, but it's not bad. I love you. Okay, bye. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you, Noodle. Thank you for the Maka Supa. I like the concept of you, not gonna lie. I'm very aware of that, unfortunately. I know you didn't mean anything mean by it, though. There are many people that come to me for the concept of me. Yes. I actually wish I dealt with that more when I was older, per se. I like the time slot. Oh, this time slot? I can make it work. I think as long as I can wake up around, like, in the morning. I already like waking up at, like, 6 a.m. type beat. Hi, Leona Renee! Hi! Let's see. So what was it? I'm trying to think. My brain. Whoa! It put your name right! Wait, look at the captions. Leona Renee. Okay, you got like. Thanks on Notepad. How does that make you feel, Flay? How does it? Do they come to the concept of you? I think before when I was younger, it made me sad. But now that I'm older, I just understand that I think when everyone's in their adolescence, everyone hurts everyone. Even if you don't think you're hurting anyone. You're probably hurting yourself, that type of thing. These days, I'm more flattered because that means I'm so sexy that I got you in your head. Yippee! Now do your name. Oh, mine? Okay, let's check the captions. Machina X Flayon. That's close. Whoa! Machina. Machina X Flayon. Machina X Flayon. That's as close as it can be. The captions, oh, they're here for two reasons. One, I speak fast, it's hard to understand me, but then also, what was it that really pushed me towards it? A lot of people benefit from it. But I think that the camel that broke the straw's back was the recording director when we were recording for what, one night? One night when I recorded that in Japan. I get along with him very well. And he was like, oh, I love watching your streams. I tried to learn more from your subs. And I can tell. I got a lecture the other day about not talking down to myself. I thought I got pretty good about it, but they had a point. Yeah, that's the thing. I think that's what ReZero Season 2 feels like. It's like when you think, like, okay, I got it figured out now. Like, I'm not where I want to be, but at least I know the path to go. But then you see how, like, deep-rooted the issue really is. Don't worry. The fact that you can even talk about that, it's like you now, and then this is you back then. You're, like, already light years ahead of time. I thought it's for visual novel aesthetic. That's the layout! I'd love to! I think people have made me two of them. I need to try using them. Thank you. Need I get out time loop? Wait! It's your profile picture. Rita Mordio from Tales of Vesperia. Right? I think. Okay, I did recognize it. Okay. Would you survive the time loop? Like in ReZero? I think unless you are a very specific person, most people would tweak. Ironically, I could see a well-adjusted normie person doing better than everyone online. Despite their like saying, it's like the same type of energy people say, bro, if I was an Evangelion, oh my god, I'd bag Asuka immediately, bro, and then I'd beat up my dad. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't, bro. It's equivalent of saying, oh, in Persona 4, if a shadow version of me that revealed my worst traits that I want to keep hidden showed up in front of me, oh man, don't worry. I'd be fine. I don't think it'd easily happen. Yeah, I think you get killed. I'd simply die. I think I would probably get really... For me, I think my anger issues from youth would come back really hard and I would tweak every death. You're right, I'd be begging Misato. No, you wouldn't, young man! Oh my god, you got the Aura profile picture. Welcome back, Ultra Chad. Let's see. Misato's cute. Oh my god, she'd be a lot, though. Be a lot. What does tweak mean? It's like a new generation version of, like, having a breakdown. So look up Gohan tweaking meme. That sums it up. Or like think like if you're working retail or you were in retail and okay, maybe the customer didn't like, maybe the retail worker is working really slow to the point that they're holding up the line a bit. Annoying. We get it. I wish you could work faster. But then suddenly the person buying is like, what's your problem? I'm trying to get this stuff out of here. You're ruining my day. You're ruining my fucking day. That's like tweaking. It's like that. It's like when you take something out of proportion. But there's also normal tweaking. So that's what you see really in most of it. I don't know, I think I tweak. If you want my solid analysis, I think in a tough situation, my good traits will prevail, but I think humans as a nature, depending on how you're raised, you want the good traits to prevail, but my bad traits would be a lot more prevalent than I thought. And then I'd be very confused because the good part of me is there, but the bad part of me is also there. The less savory part. So it's like, they both make up me. So I think I would have a hard time dealing with that. There's a very specific example. That's what I think of when I think of like tweaking or crash out. Suddenly yelling. They can never really get me in that call. I usually calm people down. And then they apologize to me. I'm like, well, don't do that, but I understand. I understand where you started from. I guess. I have too much charisma. When I did pizza delivery, there would be times where there was no pizza delivered, and then the waiters, they honestly got paid too little. I think if you are a pizza job, I don't care where you are. I don't care if you're in the rich part of town. You should never be like offering peanuts to waiters and waitresses or just any type of thing. Because they were offering like $3 per hour plus tips. This is for a pizza chain. This is not what? Cheesecake Factory or a 5-star Vegas restaurant. I remember talking with them a lot. I miss those days. I would talk with everyone. I talk with the dishwashers. I talk with a fellow pizza delivery driver. I talk with the waiters all the time. I was like, bro, what's going on? They like me because but I give away money too much. That's if I were to get rich, I'd give away money too much to other people, which it shouldn't be. I'd be like, here, take $5. And like, what? I'm like, you worked this whole like 7-hour shift. Like, just take it. You got no one today. But because of that, I think people sense the good intention, so it goes pretty well. But not wage illegal. They had like some weird thing where it was able to be legal. I remember talking with them and they were like, yeah, this shit sucks, but they needed to do it just to get, like, if they wanted to work at another job doing, like, any waiter thing, you have to have experience, unfortunately. So they're like, I'm working this trash shop for 2 years, but then after that, I'm getting out. I'm like, okay, respectful. Kind of good times. Kind of good times. It reminded me of doing, like, volunteer work. Because the volunteer work I did involved a lot of people, like, on the very down low, or people with, like, records, or even, what, from just all over. So at the pizza delivery job, there's people from all walks of life, so I like that. It's very good. I kind of miss it. In fact, I think that's what I would recommend for someone. It probably would suck, especially if you don't like working for no money. So, or just any type of situation where you can see other people's different walks of life. Because I think when it's like that, it's easier to be nicer to yourself. And then also those people will speak more naturally about it. Because I think it's only online mainly, or maybe even with people's like parents. It sounds hyper specific, but that's the only thing I can think of where there's of, oh, you have this, you shouldn't be dealing with that. Oh, you are not starving like them. But if you actually talk to the people, they're usually just like, the only way to insult them is just to have the gift and not use it. So pizza job was like that. I met a lot of people. Delivered to lots of different people. Lingerie girls. Went to the strip club like 7 times, lived there. Hospitals are fun. Of course, cryptic dark neighborhoods in the middle of nowhere. I still remember that one family house tried to scam me. But luckily, I guess I had enough, would that be like intimidation? I guess that would be. Yeah, because like they didn't have the, I think I told it before, they didn't have the change. So I was like, you know what? Look, it's a small type of town thing. There's a gas station right over there. I usually don't do this, but you take the pizza, I'll go to the gas station right there. It's literally right there. Go get it. And then when I came back to the place, someone different came to the door and they're like, I didn't order no pizza. And I was like, no, I did. And I described the person beforehand. They're like, don't know who that is. And I think, yeah, they were trying to scam me. And I was like, I'm not leaving till I get that money. Don't make me call the police. And I just aura farmed. Because when I get mad, my tone drops a lot and goes, how do I recreate it? It's like, no, give me that money. If you don't, I'm calling the police. It's like even worse than that. It's absolutely devoid of anything. So I get very irritated. But luckily they went back in, and then after they finally gave me the money, I was like, yeah, thanks. Pizza delivery job, not very safe though. See, if you're into the pizza delivery, don't do that. Don't walk into people's houses. I think that's a thing that it's kind of a small town thing, but also considering my strength, you should still worry about it, but I didn't usually have to worry about it. Turn the lights off too. Dude, okay, let me remember. I went into people's houses 3 times. What was it? The most prominent one I remember was this old man and his family and his kids were playing the Switch. I gave him the pizza, and the kid was like, I can't get in the Switch! I can't! I'm like, let me see. And they showed me the Switch, and I called the grandpa over. Because they're still getting me the money. I was like, okay. Well, in the meantime, we'll do it. I was like, okay, do you have an email? You need parental controls on this. They can't play unless, like, you verify their Nintendo account. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, that's nice. I think they gave me pizza because of that. Good times. Then, what was the other one? Why do people do that? Actually, I'm thinking. I don't know who's crazier. Probably me for walking in. Maybe I'm just that cocky. I remember one of them. What was it? The lady older than me, probably like 30s. Oh my god, aren't you cute? A cute delivery boy. I'm like, haha, thank you. Ma, come see the cute delivery boy. And then the mom came down with the money and then they gave it to me. Then I forgot what the third time was. got confidence. Well, it's just a society thing too. Like my favorite spot to, like, you ever play a game where a character goes to hang out to like get away from everything? For me, that was an abandoned parking lot and like, yeah, an abandoned parking lot near a supermarket, and then I would go there to watch anime or read books. The last anime I remember watching was like Charlotte, down in that place. Then now it's like gone though. I think they started building there. Now I'm far away from that, but that was a while. Yeah, it's scary. I'm very. That's where the intimidation factor is, I guess. I'm not really sure. Probably just luck too. A spot like that. Yeah, I only realized afterwards how dangerous that was, and I went, oh, same thing of walking in the houses. Oh, that's not good. Well, I guess my survival instincts are pretty sweet. I think, unless I get tunnel vision, like when I was with Altair camping, I would notice everything. There's a frog there, a poison frog. There's a poison caterpillar there. Charlotte? Yeah, the anime Charlotte. Not that old one. It's like the one made by Jun Maeda of Key fame. Like Key the company. Nade Clanad. Been a while. Red is scary. Me. Vesperia! Hyper aware. My brain is too aware, so it's always working when it shouldn't be. Alright, let's do a little stretching. There are poison frog. Yeah, there are poisonous frogs and poisonous caterpillar. Unfortunately, the poisonous caterpillars look really cute. They literally, I don't know, it feels like I'm watching a Dragon Ball gag and there's a cute little monster. I'm like, aw, you're so weak. And then it's stronger than Beerus or something. It was a really cute, fluffy caterpillar, but when I looked it up, it was like, that thing is very poisonous to humans. Oh! I think my survival instincts are okay, but I don't know how I'd I don't know if I would have survived that if I didn't look it up. Yeah, they're like fuzzy, very fuzzy, cute caterpillars. Fuzzy ants? Ew! Gross! Makes you touch random animals. Scary. There's a dog I could have pat at someone's house, but I was like, I'm not in Elysium. I don't know about this dog. I don't know about this dog. Will they bite? Because I've heard some they bite. My childhood next door neighbors, they bit a lot, so I was like, okay, I don't know about this dog. But now I just try to sense their energy. And I go down there, but it's still a safe area for me to take my arm away. And I'm like, and then I let them sniff. But I think maybe that's also a thing. For certain dogs, you shouldn't probably just go, like go, because from their point of view, it's suddenly a big hand from another creature. So I just let them come up and sniff. You want the pets? Pet. My, welcome to my KG bite. Thank you. Ever pet a stray? It depends. Like once or twice, but usually it's because they're like at their end of their ropes. I think like the stray cats I've pet are the ones that like they're very skinny and they're like, I need human food. I need humans for like they have certain like they have at that point they're so hungry they have to like rely on humans in a way. So maybe in that case, but usually if the stray is really anxious, I usually go, okay, I won't come near you. Maybe I'll come back with food, but I'll just leave it there, look at them, go, and I leave. What the? Feels good. Want to say hi to the Artress? Artress! Hello. Excellent. They're anxious, let them be. Yeah. I don't know whose PTSD cannot be compared, but whose PTSD goes crazier? Humans or wild animals? Survival every day. crazy. Oh, I miss that pizza job. I miss the volunteer job too. I'm more extroverted than I thought. So when I'm hanging out with friends, if they want, I can probably, unless I have a really bad day or just happen to be really tired or something to do, I can hang out for like 6+ hours. I get energy from other people. Where's Rice? She's over there. I'm trying to see if I can get her fixed, but there's not many Furby specialists. She works. I just don't want to turn her on to mess her up even further. One day I'll get her a sibling that's like loves attention too much. Yeah. Maybe I'll get one like that. I look good. Oh wow. Good, Shiori's not here, right? She's not... I can't stay long, but wanted to know we missed you. Welcome back, and I hope you enjoyed your time away. Take care, little guy. You deserve it. I'm little. I could break you in two. That's a fun thing I've been doing recently, actually. I've been checking out people's builds, and I'm like, oh, I would lose to that person. Or, no, I wouldn't lose to that guy. You like just check out how buff they are, and then I look at like... I look at the arms, the legs, and then their posture when they're walking. In general, how they take up space. I think it's really fun. If they have like, I wish, we'll probably have to move first, but they added a martial arts program. It'd be really good for me. I want to do that. You can do both, you know. It's like, I don't know. Try to duel people like Goku. I like fighting or martial arts because it's so, and fighting games in general, because it's so specific, aside from like genetics and other factors. As long as I take care of myself the best possible way, it's like I could even watch a video of me boxing and go, oh, I lost my balance there. It feels more fixable. Maybe it's like a psychoanalysis thing. Maybe even Dark Souls. You like playing things where you are guaranteed to overcome the problem as long as the problem has to do with you. Whereas other games like that are really laggy or have like, you know, even like team shooters. I can be the best in the world, but I will have to work to my team, and there's who knows who I could fight. But in a one-on-one thing, it's usually I just focus on me. That type of thing. I look so cute. Can't overcome my problems IRL. Don't say that. Even if you're in a certain situation where it is factual, I would not say it. Just don't will it into existence, and don't even acknowledge it. Did you ever play Rocket League? Rocket League? You say Rocket, I think like S4 League. I'll search up about it. Lama. Welcome back, Flay. Did you get a good rest? Bring me back to Japan, no. I was sad I couldn't meet Flay. It's been a while since I've seen Flay looking so energetic, so I think I can work hard today too. Have a nice day. Flay's style is 助ける. あ、そうね。あ、太もも好きだ。あ、ののちゃんエッチだよ。そう。There's no such thing as a bad pair of thighs. Literally impossible. Yes, I'm excited. I am excited. I need to get my ass beat. That's why I keep asking Altair to fight me. And he's like, oh no, I wouldn't. I think Altair could skill diff me. Altair says I'm physically stronger, but I think he could skill diff. But there are cases in where, unfortunately, you can just power through skill. But I think he could skill diff me pretty easily. Let me see. Or maybe, I don't know. Because he got me excited because one time I was like, I threw a punch, but I wasn't really thinking, but I still did throw it. But not at him. But When he was like, oh, your foot went off balance, and I got excited hearing that. I don't know where I'm supposed to be looking. What do you mean? Mystic Moon, welcome, monkey invite. Oh, wait. Is that what I think it is? Oh, it is Capsule. Oh my god, if you change your profile pictures, I won't know who you are. Welcome back. I'm at work and I can't stay much, but we missed you. Aw, thank you, Capsule. Did you miss me the mostest? You would like Windbreakers. Yeah, actually, I saw the main character and I was like, I kind of feel that. It's in a controlled environment and it's fun. And that's also about pride, too. The belly button here. Look at my curves. Powerful. Okay, better. See, thighs are the best. When they're man spreading, who cares? I like it. And people do this slightly. Peek. The back of the knees. Oh! Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Okay, my bad. Archeress, I don't understand this. My innocent eyes. Your eyes may be innocent, but your brain surely isn't. Oh, wow. So, Vaughn. Who? Is that Bakugo? I never finished My Hero, but I remember I liked him because he was like an asshole. Eye contact, please. Are you sure? Hello, Mika Magica. Is that a famed knee pit? Oh. Here? This one I don't understand. I understand the least, but not in a bad way. I just don't know it. Is it because the muscles are really tight around there and the bones? But then they're supplemented by the meat outside it? I do not understand. I've never been an armpit guy either. I think I sort of get it depending on the outfit. Her name, Izayoi? Or something blaze blue. Izanami. I think those armpits will work pretty well. You don't fuck with armpits. By some reason, I don't like feet. I'm like, do people take care of those areas? Not like many, right? So it's like, huh. I don't know. I'm pretty vanilla. What do I think? Huh. Collarbone's nice. Just call that the hickey area. Prefer hands. Yoshikage Kira. Wait, wow, how much does this caption know? Josuke. Okay, Jose. Josuke. Josuke. Kaneki. Oh. Okay. Danganronpa. Danganronpa. I'm still listening to Final Fantasy VI OST. Hi. Thank you, Mystic Moon. Thank you. I barely understand physical attraction already. I wish I could say the same. I think I am a human, but I have animalistic desires. When I see someone pretty, my brain, like, the neurons activate like that Batman gif that everyone sends. The Lego Batman Bruce Wayne gif. But, I think it's rare if someone's, like, actual physical appearance gets me. What usually gets me is the effort you put into it. Let's see. What did I grow into? Ironically, when I watched, like, the Michael Rat movies growing up, I think he dropped it early, but whatever. What was it? There would be one movie where there was like, or even it's like on the Michael Rat channel, the Disney channel. Disney! You know what? That's awesome. I love it. Okay, moving on captions. Anyways, they'd have two types of villains. One where it's a stereotypical jock or my family gave me riches. And then there's a rarer one. It's the nerd who thinks they're better than everyone. I can't stand the latter. I cannot stand the latter. I forgot where I was coming with this. But something like that, I usually cannot stand it. Those knees? My knees, you want to see? The D's Nuts channel? That works. There. Oh my god. Which movie? I just call it like the D's Nuts channel movie. Same thing with Lifetime movies. Nerd villains, huh? Lack of self-awareness, probably. Welcome back, Florbo. Happy to hear from you again. I hope your vacation treated you really well. You sound really recharged. It's nice. It's because I'm not sleeping in, like... Who knows how hot it was in that attic. And hopefully everything will work, I think. As long as I keep waking up early, then I can do a bunch of other stuff. The runes are Haven't I been away longer than a week? Maybe I wasn't properly checking. Eye muscle. So now. Okay, mate. Is that what you like? $8 days. I think I've been away for 2 weeks. Left for the war. Ugh. Put me in the nurse wing. Put me there. That'd be good. There's something that was on my mind, but I forgot. Look at back, Stinky. I smell very good, though. Gotta try that to another streamer. Thank you, Servax. Thank you. Welcome to Monkey Invite. 24 months, which is 2 years. It's been 2 already, but... It feels like the first 2 are like tutorial years. I don't know why. I remember when you said you thought of being a nurse. It will keep me focused. Like, I can't be in my head if I'm busy trying to make sure someone lives. Because there's no time to, like... The situation's so dire, that type of thing. Or, it's like why exercise is so good. It's probably don't people want to hear that. Exercise is so good because not only does it just helps your body in general, and your brain, and then brain-body connection good. It also will exhaust you to the point you will not be able to think because your brain will simply be screaming, I'm tired! Versus, oh no, I didn't do a good job at work today. I hate I'm tired! Yippee. It'll be like that. but pretty awesome. I love cardio the most. Yummy. I want to go to a gym. Hi, Luna. How are you? I'm listening to Final Fantasy VI music. Oh my god. I actually a moment time. Oh my god. What's a good exercise I like? I like Beat Saber. Man, Shinri taught me I had to put my hips out or something. Can you exercise for me? Yeah, I don't know. Technically, I think you can get a really good workout at the end without any equipment at all. It's just kind of boring. They taught that. I think they teach that in PE classes. You can get good high intense workout without any equipment, but I think it's boring. Whereas, I don't know, the aura of lifting a weight just. It's aura. Look. Or even. There's aura associated with it. Whereas if you're just jogging in place really fast and stopping the jogging again, it's high intensity and it will work and give you a good workout and get your heart rate up, but it doesn't have the same aura. Lifting weight, oh yeah, every curl, I'm getting stronger. There's like a physical object for you to focus on and associate your achievement with. I think. I don't know, I would just focus on like push-ups, sit-ups, and planks. I think that's fine. Cardio is also very good. I think if you have trouble sticking to plans, I recommend cardio because it's just walking. One of the most basic things beside breathing. Jump rope workouts? Suck at jump rope. That works. Whatever gets your heart rate up. And then you can get like one of those tiny watches maybe and tell your calories. Oh, I always offset it a bit because I don't think it... Even if I am sweating and my heart rate is up, I don't know if it counts accurately. Anyway, stream started. I'm here. Exercise bike? I think as long as you go fast on it, it should be fine. It's like even lifting up weights. Like, why do you go from 5-pound weights to 10-pound? Or like 10 kg weights to 15? Because your body gets used eventually to the 5-pound weight that you're going. So it's like, I need more. So if you go on, oh yeah, there you go. If you're on an exercise bike and you're riding it the first time, you're not going that hard, but it gives you a decent workout. But oh good, but then once your body gets used to it, you will simply go, oh, what's the word? Oh, your body will go, I'm not getting that much like exercise out of this. So you have to exercise harder or longer. I don't know. Oh, I like it. Treadmills are the best. But that's just because whenever I use a treadmill, I just use it to catch up on stuff. Or do dailies. Makes it a bit easier. I look good. Luna knows more. Luna knows so much about cooking. Where was I? The treadmill's fun. Genshin dailies? Oh, no. Gacha game dailies are a bit much. Only dailies I think I would do is, Arrivals if I really want an outfit, but then after I get it, I stop playing for a bit. Or, like, Final Fantasy 14. Welcome back, Machina X Flayon, HOLOSTARS English, 2nd generation TEMPUS Vanguard. Thank you, Ollie Wally. Thank you. Welcome to Maki Chiba 8th month. Mwah. Hey, nerd. Welcome back. If you see this, can you wish me good luck on my work today? Good luck, Farah Nui. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. It's like a magical spell. Maybe I should do it. Starkey says, thank you for the super chat again. Vacation nice? Oh, yeah, it was pretty decent. A lot stressful, but... I'm just hanging in there, pretty much. That's what I say. I definitely enjoyed all of it. If I could go back, I would. I don't technically need to be back yet. I think if I just upgrade the gaming laptop and bring like a couple other equipment, I'm pretty much good wherever I go. As long as there's good internet. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Hey, what was it? It's only been an hour and a half, can you believe it? That makes sense. I was looking for something. Can you upgrade it? I would just get a new one probably. Maybe you can upgrade something like that, but I don't know if that's right. It's solder to the motherboard now, most of the parts. Blech. Blech. Gacha games, I think the thing, maybe because I grew up, I think if I grew up in this era and they were more readily available, then I would be addicted way more. Just because it's just how it is growing up. Because I grew up with games where you buy them, ready to go. They're complete as they could be at the time. No DLC. So I'm used to that. So that will put off. But also, I get really sad when it's an end of service and I can't even open it up to look at my characters. I think it's like that. That is where I'm like, oh no. Oh no. So if they prepare like offline version, that would be great. Tales of Story is gone. I like that one a lot. I hope it becomes a mainline Tales of game. Or like Grand Blue Fantasy Gacha. My main reason to play Grand Blue is for the art, and then Nobuo Uematsu is the music. That's what keeps dragging me in, because every time I hear some of the town things he does, I go, oh my god, this reminds you of old school Final Fantasy. That certain feeling. Package games, I miss them being the norm. Did you play Disgaea 7? Hi, Yamato. I always see your Lahal picture. I haven't played Disgaea in a while. I have 2 copies of Disgaea 6. What was it? Why? Oh! I bought it on Steam first because I wanted to play on the Steam Deck, but for some reason I don't think I could have. The Steam is like Linux or whatever it is. So then I bought it again on the Switch. There's 7 out. Yeah, surprisingly. There's 7 Disgaeas. 1 is Lahal. 2 is Adele. 3rd is Meow. 4th is Valvatore's Goat. Lahal and Galvatore's are, I think, the best. Then 5 is Killia. He's pretty cool, actually. Then 6 is like Zed the zombie or something. Then 7 is, I don't know his name. They're pretty good. I miss Sanrio Boy's game. Why are you missing other men for? Or whatever. Tish, tish, tish. I love Disgaea. You have to play in order? No, each Disgaea is very different. I mean, they're in the same universe, but it's like how Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are all in different universes. Same things for Tales of. Tales of Xillia is very different from, like, Tales of Graces. Can you be normal? To be honest, I can't even remember what I just said. What was it? But you can pretty much start anywhere. They're fun games. Disgaea 1 is, like, the GOAT. It just has a really good formula. Disgaea 2 is different. I like Disgaea 4. I think Disgaea 1 balances the comedy and the seriousness the best. Mame! Mame sensei! Thank you for the 5 gifted. Hi! Mizuki, welcome to Lucky G-Bite. Hi, thank you. Play more games. Yes, never give up. Make time. Make time for your hobbies. Is Disgaea in the same universe as Phantom Brave? Huh. You said, why are we missing other men? Answer my question. Huh? Fine. I guess I'll miss other runes then. You play Colorix Malice? My sister has. In full. I mean, I've touched it a couple times. I'm gonna binge Otome one day, all of it, but probably starting with like Psychedelica, the Black Butterfly or something. Or the Alice in Wonderland game. It's good to have you back, Flay. I feel shy now that you're back. I missed you a ton, but I'm glad you're able to travel and enjoying time away. Yeah. Okay, maybe it was just I was the week away, but then all the times I was busy over 2 months, it culminated in that. Maybe is that it? I understand. Hmm. You know other runes? Yeah, I know the Rune Knight from Luminous Arc 2. You like Luminous Arc 2 on the Nintendo DS? I also want... Sure, you played those? It's just sitting there on my Steam. Well, let me open up my Steam right now, actually. Please don't ask me to sign in. Okay, it's asking me to sign in, whatever. Let's see. What is it, this? Ah, come on. Out of my way. That should work. The mental asylum? They're pretty common at Edogae. Not Edogae. Oops, Freudian slip. There's one, but... What? Horny Magical Princess, but that one's a bit different. Taisho X Alice. Taisho X Alice, Epilogue, Episode 1 through 3. Psychedelica of the Ashen Hawk, Psychedelica of the Black Butterfly, Best of Fellows. Piophore, Colorix Malice, Amnesia. I feel like I'm missing some. Oh, I had to scroll through the entire family library. Oh, I sort on my games. Where is it? Fighting games? No, wrong one. JRPGs, no. Battlefield Boyfriend, of course. I feel like I'm missing a game. Maybe it's like on... There's Olympia Soiree, but I haven't played that one yet. Olympia Soiree. And... Stupid Parasite. Black Wolf Saga. Akuoki. Code Realize? That one's on the PS Vita, right? One with the birds? Had a Full Boyfriend? Yeah. Played Norn 9. I like Shinri. Is that his name? His fluffy hair. Fluffy hair and it's like mint green. It's been forever since I touched that though. Which one are you most interested in right now? Yours. Welcome back, Flay. Just stopping by since I'm an hour late and I need to get ready for an award ceremony. What the? Wow, that's cool. Thank you for helping me get over my last semester. Embarrassing word, shake my head. Ah, why embarrassing? Thank you, Lilia. Thank you. Good luck. Okay, enjoy the award ceremony. I haven't had one of those in forever. Play other Otomes. There's something new. I'm going to JRPGs right now. I'm missing some. 7 Scarlet. Oh. Yeah, Amnesia, Memories. Missing some here. Maybe I'm getting confused with the ones I have on PS Vita and Switch. I remember X-Note was one of the first. Hakuoki, there you are. Report dramatical murder. That's BL. I'm gonna revisit Saihate. If I make time for it, I'd like to. I need to go into why the Yandere in that game is actually peak. I think Yanderes are peak. One of the most human characters ever, actually. They just are not written well, usually most of the time, in my opinion. Or they're extremely selfish. But my one point about a good Yandere, or the very first ones, I think they mean it when they say they love you. It's just deranged in their head. So if they try to kill you, it's not like, haha, I can't let you have anyone else. It's literally the same feeling as they would have having to put someone down. I think the best yanderes are like that. Because being possessive like that and so emotional and virtue of breakdown so inherently human, but it's dialed up to 200%. So I think to ignore all the other human elements and their good elements, it just contradicts. You're missing the dere of a yandere if it's just like 90% yan, but only 10% dere. Yeah, desperation, I would say. Thank you for being you, Mr. Pilot. Do you like me? Thank you, Mai. Thank you, thank you. But that's a good one. Hey, Shiori, go play Xeno. I don't know how you get the voice with you, though. What is this? Kata Kata. Oh my god, is this... Oh, I remember I bought this game just because they had cute girls on the screen. I'm scum. I'm going to hell. Riddle Joker. Oh my god. It's done of it. Oh my god. Wait, Shiori's in the chat? No, they're hallucinating it. Shiori isn't here. They like her more than me. That's why they're hallucinating her here. I don't know. I think the best part about Yandere is every dere, I think, has a conflict. Kudere, the ku and the dere is at a conflict. The tsundere, literally most tsunderes are... They're conflicted because they want to express how they feel, but they feel for some reason they can't, or it's so ingrained in them that it's their automatic response. But they're self-aware enough to know, or they even feel it subconsciously. So, I feel the best yanderes are at war. Like with themselves. What type are the runes? Well, some of you are definitely tsundere, I'll say that. I like her tier. Really, Shiori, yeah? You like Shiori novella? Wait, what about Shiori novella in Reko? What was it? I think a lot of you very simply dondere. Some of you definitely tsundere. Nah, you know who you are. Yandere will see. I've yet to see a yandere that is actually, like, obsessed with me and not, like, the idea. Because in that case, there's probably a lot of that. I think I'd be flattered, actually. Yandere, it's, like, shy. What's this pose? It's my foot. Oh my god. Jeez. Hey. And me and my mama said to have a belt. Shion Tatsumi? He's just a very good yandere because he's at war with himself in multiple ways. Because even reading his diary, it's just slight spoilers for him. He came in with bad intentions, but he ended up falling for him anyway. I think that's Chino. That's peak. Oh, so good. There's a character in Tales of Xillia 2 who's like that too. They're not Yandere, but you wouldn't know it. They're very sweet, but they approached one character completely, even though they're related, to use them. They're like, I'm gonna use you as a tool, means to an end. And then over time, they're just like, fuck, what do I do? Now I'm attached. I think it is very good. It is very good. So I think Chiyo Tatsumi is very good because the Yana and the Dere are at war, which makes a good yandere. The mental instability, the rejection sensitive dysphoria, it's everywhere. And I don't think everything's really cut and dry either. And Xillia too, you can find it in reading like random supplementary material for Xillia. My leggy. I don't know. I mean, it's like even they take Yuno Gasai from Nirai Nikki. I know that show gets a lot of rap for the writing. I'm like, entertaining to me, I'll tell you that. And I thought the main plot points were quite nice. But I think she's Queen of Yandere for a reason for a lot of people. It's a pretty good example. Yeah, I like Mirai Nikki. Still a remake? I'll take a port. My one thing, although I know what would happen because it costs so much money, is like if they could make Tales of Xillia 2, but they make a special edition where Luger is like voice and has voice lines. That'd be so good. I love Mirai Nikki. I grew up with it. Yuki was one of my first anime crushes. I see something hasn't changed for you. Poor thing. Poor thing. Like, angle like this, dude. Okay, better. Better. Sherry, please don't tell me you're looking. You're nothing like Yuki. I think characters could be different, but they're also very similar at their core. He was one of my faves when I was younger. Both of them. See, that's a good introduction to Yandere because she's conflicted. She's. It's good. I don't like it. They just kill on the spot without thinking. Shori's always targeted, I swear. You're next, Bree. Hyper focus on one guy at a distance. Is that healthy? If anyone does that to me, I usually strongly advise not to. Look at my tail. My tail. Love is War? That's a good one. I still have to watch season 3. I love rom-coms. They're so funny. They're so whimsical. Yonk your tail. That's harassment, you know. My belly. Oh my. Someone here is already planning to go back to the VOD and then get screenshots. Don't say that again. Ranma 1-2 years ago. Or rather, reading it in a public library. One day. It's the whimsical arc soon. Never let go of your hobbies unless it's like killing you. But I think in that case, it's a lot more cut and dry. I think there's a difference between a hobby where it's like That's why I think my favorite games to go through if I'm going to play a lot are JRPGs, because it's like reading a novel. So many different elements. Spending 10 hours on a JRPG is different than me spending 10 hours in Marvel Rival. I'll get better at the game, but I don't feel like I've learned. Unless you're spending time with friends. Then that's a good way to do it. I need to make more rune for my hobbies? What? Breaking Bad. Damn those thighs. You said that like a creepy old man. Damn those thighs. Oh my god, have I ever been in this pose? Probably. Maybe this is what you guys say I feel recharged or energized. Also, waking up early is easier in Japan. I think in Singapore it's a bit difficult. Runes are secretly old men, you never know. I think a lot of you are dying probably like in college. Or you're guilt tripping yourself about not going to it. Or you just went to it and then you died due to loans. I think that's the demographic that usually watch me. Old men? Who knows? Old men that travel the world talk to me though. They like talking to me. Look at my tummy. Oh! I dropped out of college trying to go back. That's no shame. If I go back, I want a different degree. I only wish I had less brain fog then to actually like pivot to that. You're really attracted to the elderly. That's not true. You're young. I mean, would you say it's sensitive? Yeah, people used to punch me in the stomach when I was younger, so it's sensitive like that. Let me think. Where am I ticklish? The hips. Alright, Tris. I think maybe everyone's there, like if you poke there. Like if you poke there, I think it's very sensitive. Why do they do that? School back in the day, even if you stood up for yourself, people would just aggro more. And then they'd actually fight. That makes sense though. I think kids are just like, I need something to punch. I think, what was it? Oh wait, I remember. I think one time I was playing with these guys, but I was like, I don't like how you're talking to me. I'm leaving. And they were calling me names, and I was like, okay, whatever. But then they started trying to chase me home on a bike, and I was like, are you serious? Wild. You're now thinking about that. Why'd they do that? I don't know. I could have, like, knocked them out. But that's the thing. Casey, yeah, oh, very mean. I have many stories, I just can't talk about them. But I'll take what I can get. I'd rather not like have the backstory of I was raised in a cult-like environment. No, thank you. I think a lot of people get that a lot already. Oh, the cult-like environment of a small school like in Ohio or something. Yeah, I'd love it. On the area where I grew up, I feel like everyone sort of had it rough, so I think that also is why, even though there's differences between all of us and we all had different walks of life, I feel like all the kids back then, we were able to relate with each other because you go, yeah, you're part of a different skin, blah, 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 but, oh, your dad sucks too? Oh, mine does too. Or your parents did that? Oh, so it's like a trauma bond. I think with that for kids back in the day, you got to like connect and go, ah, we're similar. But back then, I think everyone there, everyone in the general area just had some demons. Some people, some worse than others, had cursed things around them. I guess it was just that area. Not that it was good, but I remember so much. Sometimes it doesn't feel like it's in the same world even. Oh, it's been that long. Crazy. But I was a freak too. Sometimes when they challenge you to fights, I was like, yes, give me a reason so I can hit you, please. Gibble me, please. What the? I think that was like after a while. My beef. Everyone had to take care of each other. I feel like it was like a case of, I don't know if you watched Amazing Spider-Man, the movie. There was a bully called Flash Thompson that bullies Peter Parker, but then when like his uncle dies, he drops the bully act and just like he legit wants to talk to him. I think that's how it was back in the day. I don't think anyone was trying to protect each other, but it was kind of like, even if you hated someone, if you saw them getting chewed out really heavily and you could relate with that, I think most people would chill out and go, okay, yeah, that does suck though. Well, Ed and Eddie, the movie, was like that. But even today, like if I have beef with someone and I don't like them, but then I see like how they were raised, or I see in real time them getting like harassed, and I probably will go, I still don't like you, but oof. Funny. Yeah, the Andrew Garfield one. What do you think about it? It was a very cursed school experience. But all my memories are from, I guess, well, there's definitely bad, but I do remember all the good stuff. What the stern care of the good adults that were there. Nice stuff. There's Ed and movie, yeah. Ed and Eddie Big Picture Show. Oh my goodness. Hello. Hi. Some good moment. It's alright. I think I filtered them out. I can't remember. Artress. Artress again. Yeah. It's cool. Andrew Garfield Peter is underrated. It's actually peak. People just watched. They just watched. I love Tobey's movies. His movies are the best of mine, and I like his Peter Parker and Spider-Man actually. I like all their Spider-Mans for different reasons, but Andrew gets flack all the time. Not comic accurate. It's the same thing. He's got the same temper he had in the Silver Age comics. Peter was bullied, but he also invited some of that bullying because he was kind of an asshole. Especially in early comics. Chip on his shoulder. Oh, I'm so much smarter than you guys. God, you guys are fucking... That sounds like a dick. And that's why there was that weird pull between Flash and Peter, because Flash was bullying Peter way too much. But then Peter was like, leave me alone. Ugh, God. You gotten Ken to watch Thunderbolt. I'll watch it with my sister. That's why I haven't watched it yet. Thanks for reminding me. Let's see, I love Andrew Garfield Peter because he is like a mess, which is what he's supposed to be. Especially early age when he's like Spider-Man year 1 or 2. Ow. Artress. Play, do you have a favorite cake flavor? If I get a wife. I like strawberry cake, probably. Honestly, I think using a skateboard, maybe it's just like an online thing and they think that it's cool, but for me growing up, a lot of the kids that use skateboards were kind of outcasts, which still fits the same thing. Like they would get like, people would look at them funny and maybe they think it's cool, but it'd just be cool to people that wanted to use skateboards, but people who didn't really like it, right? They would just go, okay, whatever. And they get in trouble with teachers who are trying to ride it indoors. The chat's a bit delayed for me, so I can't tell what you're saying. I hope you're saying you love me. Hi. I'm coming back up, don't worry. It's been almost 2 hours, I think. Play in marriage talk once more and you keep up with it, don't you? Huh? Huh? Brat? Bite you. Red velvet cake? Oh. Bad. I got the idle anime. Purchase. Forgot. There's a game where this is. Forgot where though. I like it when they have. They usually give it to like a girl at the party. I will bite you twice as hard. Pervert! 2 months over. Really busy. I find a nice place. Then I can use it as my full excuse to learn Japanese, because I'll have to. You see, that's a good I like shoving myself in situations where I have to, like, sink or swim. God forbid me fight back. I didn't say it was a bad thing. In fact, I like it when you... You're so silly. Still gotta go to the, what? Go into random VR chat Japanese world and just listen. Can you swim? Yeah, I can, but I've forgotten some of it. I went swimming a bit, but... I need to get my form for swimming good again, otherwise I'll just use energy I don't need. Just can't win. I'm just happy! I'm just happy! Why does me not winning mean I'm not happy? I'm sure you're good at the standard. And then backwards. Butterfly, I think, is okay. Japanese karaoke place, and that's good. I could swim faster than Flayon now. No, I think I'd outswim you. Maybe you'd reach the end goal faster. It's like if you haven't been doing cardio. Like, even my worst mile time I got, like, years and years ago, which was 14 minutes, and that's just because I went all out at once. I still outsped everyone in class. I just didn't pace myself accurately, so then around the, what, 4-minute mark, then you get the chest squeezing. Not like the heart attack, but you know, like that knot. It's like, whoa, you overexerted yourself. Slow down. So maybe if you pace yourself, yes, but if it's in physical strength and ability, I will outswim you. It's just more of, it's gonna waste my energy for later. Or maybe make me sore, kind of not swimming in proper form. I'm sorry to ruin your dreams. Do an interval walking, jogging a minute in about 20 seconds. Not bad. Cardio is the best. Cardio is the best. I like my hands. Yeah, you guys really like it when it's in Artress graphics, right? What's the fastest time I ever gotten a mile? 7 minutes, I think. It was years ago, though. It's just fingers. Oh. That looks oddly off for some reason. Not in a bad way. It just looks a certain demographic. Interesting. You feel it too? I don't know how to describe it though. Huh? What song is this? Hold on. Six O's T. Okay, wait, let me play Ruby Sapphire now. You can't hear the music, right? Okay, good. Can't say anything. Why not? I get it. Can't hear good. Good. I think you could have leaked before. Who's your nail tech, Magni? With DMC music. If only the rights, I would be playing Pokemon music on every stream. All the music would just be like my favorite games on the playlist. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles out of nowhere. You see your fangs? Oh, okay. Let's see. My perms work like that. And maybe if I was just by myself. But there's many things to be gained and you're not by. Fangs. Asking for a close-up of my teeth. Whoa. Okay, let me see. What's tomorrow? Come Crystal, right? Let me look at the time now. Okay, so I have a bit more time. I want to keep waking up early. I'd rather prefer that. I like getting naturally exhausted. That's the best thing I think about Japan and Singapore. If I go out so often, I like when the body gets exhausted and I can't stay up. So tired, the insomnia won't even work. It's the best. Ooh. Cutting off randomly? Shouldn't be possible. Hands Toskarea. Thank you, Nepturnity. Just needs something here needs to change. Oh! Blah, 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 blah. There we go. Insomnia keeps you out when you're tired. I'm gonna make you run on a 5-mile with me. You're gonna trust me. This is the only way I've ever seen Insomnia beaten, but like not everyone has that out of nowhere. Other than that, Insomnia sucks. Oh my goodness. Why am I so attractive? Let me train first. You think I let you get a break? You guys have a misinterpretation of who I am. I'm not very nice. I'm just honest about it. Tummy. What are you like? Like moths when they see a light. Tumby. What are we talking about? Don't worry about it, sweetums. You're the cutest. Yeah, praise me more! You're kind, that's what matters. Almost. We're getting there. To be truly kind means a strong strength of heart. You're making us run tomorrow. Oh my. Whoa! That's a perfect sensor. Sort of. Oh, wait. It kind of. I don't know. Why is the live chat so delayed? I think it kind of makes it worse, actually. Okay, whatever that was. Won't come off. Oh, interesting. Well, thankfully I had the pervert brigade here to let me know. Is someone getting self-conscious? No, it's a pride thing. I don't want someone seeing my crotch if they don't have the right to see it. You can't get a close look. Okay, let's see. I think in around now. It's been a good time. Thank you for waiting for me. Thank you, thank you. 1 week. And then my birthday next week. So cool stuff. Hopefully everything will be finished by then. We're not perverted. I don't know what to describe some of you as. It's not all of you, of course. Who knows? Who knows? I'm a victim of the internet. So my perversion makes sense. The people that watch me are like the Rotten Girl Miku video. It's literally like that. You sought it for yourself. I came into it. 5 more minutes, please. We're so polite today, aren't we? Why? Okay. Ujoshi's, yeah, certainly a lot of you are. Machina explain the trolls. You like watching my streams that much, huh? Thank you. It makes me very happy. No more crotch, she is censored. Don't giggle, I can't handle it. I giggle all the time. What do you guys do when you're not... I hope you focus on, like, whatever your responsibilities. Ah, stop doing that. I don't want a goon, sir. I am goon. What? Do you? Oh, pervert. Good luck on your adventures. No one said anything about that. Don't you like yaoi? I like anything with a good relationship and good writing. I'll see it and I'll go, oh yeah. Unless it's like something that's like fundamentally like broken, I go, oh okay. I don't like that. I have Oshis outside of you. Oh, you're shopping around. The Maki Goons. But see, when you say Goonies, I think of like the Goonies, the show. The movie or whatever. Yeah, the movie. I want you to eat today. An omnivore, me. Shopping around is crazy. Then why don't you make a decision and just pick one? Hi, Flay. Welcome home. Fun fact, I recently got your new... Oh my god, it's still in sale, or did you have to buy it from someone else? My mom thinks you're up to no good, well, my dog really likes you. What? That's the first mom I've not gotten along with. Let me talk to your mother. I can fix that. I don't know what I talk about, though. I think why moms usually like me is because I just listen to them. They can talk about whatever off hobby they think is strange, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. Go. Thank you for the 5 kitten. Thank you. Thank you. Stay away from their mom. Look, I'm not like Ruse, okay? That's the one thing confusing about me that I probably have to watch out for. Like, the majority of people I talk to are just either girls or they're like, they're no gender. So, it's like, for me, it's as easy as breathing. When I'm talking to your mom, I want to talk to her about whatever weird off-brand hobby she has. I'm not here coming for your mother. So you don't have to worry about that. Oh, you go for him like that. I don't know, why is he going for moms? Welcome back, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed your time away. Yes, it was good. If I could, I'd be back in that attic. It's not too bad. I like it. And I like, I have a little bit like a curfew there, but I like, it's like, I've always been like that. If you want me to listen, you have to be really sweet and just honest. So if you're yelling at me to be back by this time, I won't like that. But if you're like, oh, hey, I would really like if you're home by this time so you're okay. I'm like, oh. My mom thinks you're a little mouse. Is it because of this? Did you go after aunts then? Yeah, that's fine. I think I talked to pretty much. Girls are just easy to get along with, I think. I think the only time not is it's like less of a girl thing and more of any human. If anyone has existing baggage that like controls all their life, then it's gonna be hard talking to anyone. I don't know. It's literally just easy as breathing to me. Very easy. The guys are not sure, but also I think with guys, like, of course, there's many different guys. You're born as one, or you transition. But, let me think, like, the standard. I think the one thing I like is that it's like Altair. If Altair didn't like you, he wouldn't spend time with you. He's a great guy, but he also has a great sense of, like, esteem and boundaries. So if he thinks you're doing bullshit, he's like, okay, bye. Whereas someone like me, I might go, do I have the wrong idea? Surely I must be getting something wrong. Like, it'll take me a while to see a red flag if I'm, like, believing in something, but Altair will see it from a mile away and go, I'm out. And that's a good sense of esteem that I think a lot of guys have. It's good. Hates out existence. Because he knows, like, what time is worth using. It's, like, worth getting along, like, that type of thing. I don't know. He's a chill dude. Give them benefit down. Don't always do that. Don't give too much benefit of the doubt. Trust your sensors. Hassan, thank you again, 26 months. Lazy Squid, welcome to Lucky G-Bite. Thank you. Naku, welcome to Lucky M-Bite. Welcome back, 23 months while you're away. Some of us are thinking about things we like about you, not to cry about missing you. I guess you can't help it if you like me that much. I'm not authorized to know what to do about that, though. It's kind of cute. Pat, pat. Boy said he likes Yandere's. Altair? I think if you're going for like Altair and like a Persona game, you need to have like a stat maxed out. That's what I think. You need to be goated. Thank you for the stream and welcome back. I guess I missed you too. Thank you, Sina. You guess? Do you miss me or not? You miss me or not? You actually got speechless here, so I said they're too honest. Anyone new here? Don't you think they're a bit too honest? It's not a bad thing, though. I just feel guilty. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll let you know when I'm on. When I'm like feeling like not going on the internet, I don't tweet anything. Maybe I'll give you like a post and like, yeah, I'm not. I'll probably have to do it every time. I'm like, if I'm not on, I'm not on. It's like I get zoomies and then I tweet but then I go, okay, I'm gonna do this. That's the thing I learned about all this traveling. I'm more extroverted than I thought. Makes sense. I already knew I loved being outside. By all the dose of energy I get from just like hanging out with everyone, it's like very nice. What the? That'd be good, I mean. The only time I think it's dangerous is when it's like Axel late at night and he's like, hey yo, let's go get drinks, yo. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. And it's like Shinjuku, like 2 a.m. Crazy. You're entitled to your privacy. Oh, I love privacy. I wonder why. Even I don't know why I like it. I'm always like that, I think. It's like even playing Final Fantasy, I don't tell people what I do. I never leave the house. You know, not everyone can afford to leave the house, I understand. But also, my brain is wired differently. I think some of my favorite moments from being, like, a family that I do remember are... It's just, like, going out the whole day and staying out, visiting places, then you get so tired and you fall asleep. Good stuff. Wi-Fi really wasn't readily available back then, that's crazy. Oh yeah, I remember when I would go to play on the Lodge Entertainment System, or the Nintendo Gateway System. On, airplanes. What was it? I'd want to progress as much as possible, but I wouldn't know, so I'd have to go to, like, a public library 40 minutes out. And then I would print, like, cheat codes or, like, walkthroughs of game facts. And then I'd bring it on me with the plane. And then I'd have to turn on the light at the top to look at the weird walkthrough. But I had to do it really quick because it'd make other people on the plane mad. Little me was very powerful with that, though. I think I could still do it. These days, mainly on planes, I just get tired and I fall asleep, but little me would just stay up the entire plane ride. I think back then, the plane system also wasn't as clean. Or, it's still a pain in the ass, but it wasn't as smooth as today, so, like, there wouldn't be a straight flight back from US, anywhere like that, to Japan. You'd have to go to US to the UK or something. And then, like, to Germany, and then Japan or something like that. Now, there's a lot more flights that are just straight there, that type of thing. Interesting. And there's a lot more security. Oh my goodness. I think the most I spent traveling all layovers was like 3 days. Interesting. Winter are uncomfy back then. They're kind of ass. I think I do like one plane economy. I like Deltas. Their economy feels like it's not like business, but it's got good spacious. They have good space. I like the food and I like the movie selection. Welcome back. I missed you a normal amount. Just say you're crazy about me. I discover a lot of things outside the fan base because WC is good. Let you have a good break. Yeah, it's good. Don't ever train yourself anywhere, whether it's to a fan base or to me, even though it'd be highly attractive. Or like just anything in general. Just take your time. Love yourself. Okay. Thank you, Honto. Maki invite for a year. United. The one thing I like about United is that on their app, on their phone, you can change out flights. So I could buy a flight to Japan right now and then go, oops, I can't do it. And it will let me change out my flight for something of a similar price. Or I pay like a slight charge to like match the ticket price of the new flight. Guys, am I safe from Flayon? You know, I don't know. You tell me, Brie. So that's the main thing I like about United. So I can like change it up pretty much whenever. I won't get my money back, but it's like your money will be funneled into like a new flight instead. Can you cancel? If you get like basic economy, they won't let you cancel like for a refund. So like most flights won't let you. So with United, I do like that because you can just, bam. I can't cancel, get my money back, but I sure as hell can exchange the flight. So I think I had a flight back from Japan to Elysium, but I think at that time I went ahead and bought it. But then everyone at the company was like, oh no, well, I'm sorry it took so long, but we got a flight for you. So now I had 2 flights from Japan to Elysium. So I was, but because of that, I get to like keep it, and I just readjusted it. So I technically still have a free flight whenever. It's just accommodations are another thing. Yeah. Yeah, so it's nice. I don't know. What I want to do is pick one airline, fly it to enough so I can try business class once. I wish it was cheaper, honestly. I don't think I'd ever do first class to that. Oh, wait, I saw a YouTube video on... There's a... What's it? The Residence. I do like watching those YouTube videos where they're like, I stayed at every 1-star hotel. I went on every 5-star hotel in this place. Blah, blah, blah. Look at this. This thing has like... Where is it? Yeah, even just look at this. Sending it. A living room? A living room? They have... They pick you up at the airport and bring you to a private suite? What? A living room and then a shower room? Oh my goodness. Interesting. Very cool, but it probably cost up the wazoo. I blame Super Paper Mario. No, Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, because they have a chapter with a big train, and it feels like it's very fancy. I like it. First time flyers? Well, you're not a kid, so you don't need to worry about your ears. That's the worst thing I remember. Because when you're young, like your eardrums aren't used to like the changing of the pressure of the air, so when you're going down, it's like squeezing in your ear, like someone's pinching it or like shoving a pin in your ear. And that's why you usually always hear like babies going ah, ah, because the little baby ears aren't ready to the air pressure and they pop and it hurts. So the only way to stop them crying is like they're used to pain is you have to like, I think they're like suck on candy. Because of the nature of it, it makes it so your ears hurt less. So yeah, chewing gum. I used to get like Ricolas and I would suck on them. It hurt the ears. Oh, let me think. First time flight. Don't watch Final Destination. Everyone that's watched that is never the same with any public transport ever. Don't watch it. Well, yeah, carry candy just in case your ears pop. I think you're already an adult, so you should be fine. Please. For an adult audience. What was it? And that's not at you, that's just in general. What else? Flying with someone would be good. Even once. Someone that you could trust. Unfortunately, I cannot be there for all of you, like, there in person. I'm very calming. So in that case, I would just say rely on me, but I'm not here. But maybe you could purchase Wi-Fi and watch me. Let me see. If you can knock yourself out, that's also a getaway. I don't know how you do like melatonin, but it doesn't work for everyone. It should be fine. Planes are usually pretty safe. Yeah, I think that's it. And there will be time. The only thing that's scary is turbulence, but that's like, I think the more paranoid you are. But it's Final Destination. Final Destination is like a movie where if you avoid death, death keeps coming for you, so it keeps trying to kill you via natural causes or something. Or stuff that could like physically possibly happen. So like, if I'm driving a train, but then the train malfunctions and slams into another train, something like that. Yeah, you should be good. Planes are usually always safe. There's only like outliers where it's like, oh, it's not, so don't worry. And with turbulence, that happens more often than you think. Don't worry about it. Don't worry, it'll feel weird the first couple of times, but I think that's about it. I think it's just something you have to feel through. I just wish I could be there for either you or anyone. I'm very good at calming down, yes. Use me as a crutch, and then once you get it, I leave. I'm like training wheels. Oh, I guess, yeah. Oh, luggage. I hate when they, I hate when they say, hey, we're gonna check in your carry-on. There's no space left on the plane. I get why they say it. And also, some people don't follow the rules, and they put up their bags up there when they're supposed to put it below their feet. So there's that, and like in the seat in front of you. So they usually say, because there's no space. I hate when I like, okay, but I brought this as carry-on because this is very fragile stuff, and it's important. I don't want to break it, and they're like, check it in anyways. And I go on the plane, and there's plenty of space. I think one time I just brought it on anyway. Wait, yeah, because I brought it on and I was like, okay, there's no space. I will simply just go off, drop it off to the side real quick. I always cram the backpack in. You should be fine with flying, don't worry. Bring headphones, bring snacks, bring game, and play. And do not just try sleep. Impossible. Oh, middle seat sucks. There's just, I can't think of anything good about it. If you don't need to go to the bathroom often, then you can choose window seat and you're having a good time. Because then, there you get to stay in there and your nice little coat cuddled up next to the window. And it's easy to sleep on because you can lay it on any pillow, or you can take off like a jacket and lay it against the window and go. Aisle is not too bad itself. I used to think it was ass, but then you can always get up if you need to stretch, or if you need to go to the bathroom if you have like a weak bladder or something like that. So there's that. If you're going with someone, I think that the life hack is, I mean, you'll see how it goes, but the life hack is one of you takes the aisle seat and the other person takes the window seat. So then someone in the middle feels, someone who's looking for a ticket is gonna go, ew, I don't want to buy that middle seat. It won't always work though. But I think that's the one. And that's the life hack. That's the life hack. Let me think. Oh, and then if you needed to go to the bathroom but you're anxious about like asking, another life hack. Simply whoever is in the aisle area, and when they get up, you need to get up at the same time. So then you won't feel bad like if you have to wake them up. You have to wake them up. Hello, excuse me. Yeah, middle seat sucks. I can't think of anything good about it unless like you're in between like two doting mommies or something. Then maybe it's alright. Maybe I'll take it. Well, knowing me, scary. In the middle of two Harajuku girlies, but what would I say? Scary, fiendish creatures they are. The minute you show them any weakness, they take notice of it. Chilling pose, yeah? I stayed for 5 minutes longer. A bit more than 5 minutes, happy? I talk to strangers on flights. Talk if need. Like mommies? The only mommy behavior I like is when it's really subtle, but it's not forced at all. It's just someone who's concerned, but they're so concerned enough that they don't. That even though the smarter situation would be to go keep to myself, they still express their opinion anyways. I like that. Because they're risking. I like people that risk to be understood or to tell you their concern. I think, like, at work or something, it'd be weird. But if it's, like, a friend, then I think it's, like, it hits different. Because if it's at work or it's, like, some random person coming up to buy from you, you're gonna be like, who are you? You don't know me. You can't be talking to me about that. But it's like, if a friend goes, hey man, you seem a little like stretched thin. I gotta give it a bit more sleep, okay? I'm like, that's nice. I like it. I'm very weak to people being very earnest and sweet. Because then if you're edgy like me, you'll analyze it. I think that's the best thing. When you're edgy, you can tell when other people are being like superficial. Because humans are superficial, and then edgy in a way, being edgy is superficial too, in my opinion. So I think when you're surrounded by that, if someone's really that sweet, your brain will try to make up 50 excuses that they're not like that, but you will know already that they are just that sweet and they have no ill intentions. So you will simply go, fuck. Damn. Like that type of thing. That's nice. Very nice. You're edgy? I'm very edgy. I think my natural... who knows? I don't know if I'm glass half empty or glass full. I think I'm naturally half empty, but I try to look at half full. What if you're wrong, though? I guess that's something you deal with if you have that thing. Luckily, I don't think I've ever really been wrong when I get vibes off someone. Mainly because I'm willing to accept that I'm wrong and that I may be wrong. So because of that, I think it makes it easier for my biases not to slip in, or at least not the biases that are more like cloudy or clouds your vision or tunnel vision. So usually when I get a read on someone, I'm like, oh, okay. So there will be some times where I'm like, oh, there's a bit more to you than I thought, but usually I get it pretty well. I think that it's only a struggle if someone's like, oh, I know it. I know it's just like this. I know it's just like that. That type of thing, probably. I think if I was like that, then I'd be wrong a lot more often. Why is my chat not working? YouTube wants you guys gone. Okay. Paste. I'm gonna put you as... yeah. Paste. There we go. Too many leg shots. Really? Are we back? Maybe. It's working now. Yippee! I hope you enjoyed your extra time, pervert. I just threw that in there for no reason, by the way. I'm giving you, like, training tips. I'm giving you tips on how to understand. I think also if I notice someone's an overthinker or they think too much, I start messing with them. What the? Ah, my leggy. You can leave now. Do you really want me gone? You should be more honest with yourself. Okay. Take it. I need more protein. I had a good yogurt. I had, let's see, yogurt and grapes today. Yogurt, grapes, and... is that it? Or meat. I won't let you notice when I'm overthinking. There you go. I think most people are like that. What else? Huh. I gotta play a deduction or a Among Us game like that one day. That'd be fun. You'll see my true power. You basically have to catch my attention in that game. Oh, like Nagni and poker. Oh, that would have been so good. That's good. As you catch my attention, then my brain goes, oh. So you're noticing even when I'm doing like the gaslighting techniques. Interesting. So it becomes a fun game for me. Did I say 5 minutes? I meant 5 hours. Are you in love with me? Thank you. Thank you, Noodle. Thank you, Celine. Thank you, Cyber. I'm glad you had a lovely break. Did miss you a little. Aww. Off topic, but thanks for being a nerd jock icon. I guess I am that. Reminds me of Gohan. He is very relatable. Beverly, thank you! You played Among Us a couple times on stream? Yeah. Yeah. But I haven't felt compelled to go all out. Depends. If I were playing with you guys, then I'd mess with you. But who knows, you may be predispositioned to have a bias against not to trust me in those type of games. Can we do Minchi Among Us? We'll see. I have a full list of things where it's like, you can do this and you can't. What happened to you on the 3D collab? Huh? Which one? Among Us 3D? It just wouldn't work. Probably works now though. A few years ago? Oh, the rules might have been different then. I'll have to double check. Huh? Thanks for the extra time, lol. It's always been a blast chatting with you in the ruins. By the way, glad you enjoyed your break. Welcome back, my silly red man. My silly red man? Look at how some of you guys tithe, huh? Thank you, Hot Cocoa. I will put you in a coffee drink immediately. Well, it should be fine now. Thanks for the reaction. I didn't say my. You sure as hell reacted like I did say that. I told you, see? As you get too used to it, I'm gonna change up my game. I think some of you like playing with me at this point. Shanghai? I want to go there one day. How did it even translate to that? You can go now. Ayo. Make up your mind. Tis, 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 tis. Hey, Junko Enoshima, what? Hey, welcome Lucky G by 9th month. Thank you. Think you need to go? No, I only go, let's see. I want to leave right now just so I can make sure I'm, like, fully sleepy later. Going to sleep in a couple hours would be nice. Oh, I gotta make sure I eat now then. Yeah. Because then also when you eat will determine your circadian rhythm cycle. The more I watch you live, the more you surprise me. Ore? Boku? I don't know how you guys are. Why do you guys have like this? All I can gauge is that other people think the runes are a bit strange. What are you doing? You say 5 hours, you meant 5 seconds. It could be your mind. Here you go. No, like, what are you doing? Interesting. I guess, like... I don't think you guys are that silly. Oh. Welcome back. Over time you've been gone, my dad beat Dark Souls, so you what? You have a dad that'll play Dark Souls too? What? What the? We reconnected on a level that we hadn't before. We hadn't happened at your sleepy suggestion way back. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad. That's good. Parent stuff can be very... You took a big leap there. Proud of you. Impressive. Tarxels too. Perhaps I have something to learn from all of you. Who knows? Thank you, Crusader. Thank you. Thank you. And now I must bid you adieu. Can I leave now? Hmm? 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 No? What's up with you? Why is this? I can't understand this. Why is it? Oh, bye-bye just in case it ends. I can't tell what this button does. Oh, I found it. Okay, never mind. Redirect. One day I'll upgrade the graphics and show you all the digital stuff I'm pressing. What? Joshuichi Shinri, what the? You're gone at work for 20 years. You like me that much, huh? Like me responsibly, then. Okay? Yo. I'm flattered, though. Thank you. Oh dear. Bye bye. See you tomorrow, Pokemon. I think it's Pokemon. Bye bye. Bye bye. Play bye bye. See you later. Play bye bye. 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 Bye.